you're asking me that weird question 重点的老师，你也可以看到是前，对不对？前任啊，之前啊，老铁。我是哪里的呀 ？I'm from 遵义 City， 贵州 Province。我是贵州遵义的。You've been waiting for me for a long time。被开除了吗？I don't really want to answer your question because that's a very weird question。真的是一个很奇怪的问题啊，老铁，我为什么会被开除呢 ？Why would I get fired? I quit my job on my own. It's my decision to quit it because I needed to pursue my master's degree. 因为考研，所以说我自己辞职了啊，老铁。I didn't get laid off. You can't get it laid off in a public high school. 这个咱们就说公立的高中是不会开除人的啊，老铁。I quit my job because I wanted to pursue my master's degree. 因为当时要考研，所以我就自己离职了。谢谢关注 ，Thank you for following me. I don't drink. I don't enjoy drinking. I don't like the taste of it. I am not very tolerant of alcohol. Thank you for watching my stream, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Tiger, hello, Tiger. I don't want to answer your question anymore, dancing. You're very rude. 你有点 rude. I don't like you. 我有男朋友吗 ？No, I don't have a boyfriend. Hello, Tiger. Thank you for joining my fan group. 感谢关注我 and 感谢加入我的粉丝团啊。If you have any more questions related to English, please write them down in the comment section. Okay, I'm very glad to help you guys out. 我不准备结婚吗 ？Why are you guys asking me these kind of questions? So weird, personal, private. 真的很私人的问题啊。I'm an English teacher, so just focus your questions on English, okay? Focus on your questions on English. Thank you for following me. Yeah, you came here to learn English from me. Good, good. Yes. Yes, yes. Getting married, not getting married has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business, right? 星星下的少年 Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, 结不结婚关你啥事儿啊？真是的。You like my accent? Thank you, Jay. Thank you. If you're not interested in learning English, if you have nothing, that you want to help about English, you don't have to be here. Okay, just get out. 就离开就好了，好吧，老铁。谢谢关注啊 ，Thank you for following me. May I be your boyfriend? 你送的挂历 What is that? Thank you. I haven't. Yeah, I've never studied abroad. 我没有留过学啊，老铁。No, single. I never studied abroad. 英语口语 How to get to my level? Well, it's quite easy. It's not difficult. Just keep practicing every day, imitating, right? Repeat. Shadowing practice, just go watch a video, watch an English video, and then repeat everything you heard, or just repeat or imitating their pronunciation, their tone, their intonation, and how they are speaking, blah blah blah, everything, okay? 非常简单嘛，就多练、多模仿、多说就可以了。训练3个月能达到我这个看你目前是什么水平啦。如果你现在是过了比如说专8的水平，那么你练个3个月呢，我觉得是完全可以的。如果你现在你是个零基础，那练3个月你真的就可能只能收到一点点小小的 improvement 啊。Thank you for watching me and thank you for coming to my stream. Hello, Lin. 我是怎么练的？ 首先呢，我是一个英语老师，我是英语专业的。I study English as my major in college, and I got 2 degrees in English. 我两个学位都是英语的，我本硕都是英语专业的。然后呢，一直在学校学的就是英语啊，就你们学的你们的专业，然后我学的我的英语。所以你在你的专业很厉害，所以我在我的专业也还不错，就是这么回事，就花时间花精力多学多练，就这样子的。你天赋比较高，学什么都比较快。不管你天赋有多高 ，there's always a learning curve。就不管你天赋多高，你每一个不管你学什么，都要有一个过程啊，对，都要有一个过程。你不能说你有这个魔力，对吧？You got talent, not magic 谢谢超级喜羊羊。研究生也是英语专业，是的，能学英语学12个小时，那你就会比别人更快一些。I think you're gonna be able to learn English well, like faster than most other people. However, I don't think it's possible for anyone to master a language like within 3 months from zero foundation. Like if you have no foundation right now, you know nothing about English, you don't even know how many letters there are. 你甚至都不知道有多少个字母的话，然后你想说你要3个月学好一门语言，就学会一门语言 ？No, it's unlikely, it's impossible. 这是不那个什么不可能的啊，老铁。Thank you for watching me. 还有 Jackie。学英语语法一起学可以呀。你在哪里有语言环境吗？ I'm in China. I don't have an English-speaking environment, but I do practice on my own a lot. You know, I talk to different people in English. I have English classes. I teach English classes every day. 每天都会教英语课。I think maybe some of you guys this is your first time being here. In my stream, I don't sell anything. 我在我的直播间一般我是不卖任何东西的。But I do have some cuties. You know, some of you guys are interested in my one-on-one English classes, private classes. And if you are interested in it, and if you want to know any information about my private courses, and you can ask me, okay? 没有太多的时间，这都是借口啦。其实学英语你不需要花很多时间呀。You can just take advantage of your downtime, like no more than 1 hour, probably like 40 minutes, right? Half an hour every day to study English. 谢谢关注 Thank you for following me. Hello Jackie. Thank you for joining my fan group and thank you for following me. 帝王蟹 Thank you for following me. Do you have any questions? Hi Jackie. Thank you. Are you the Jackie who I know? 你是那个我认识那个 Jackie 吗？ Because I do have a friend whose name is also Jackie. 每天半个小时呀，每天半个小时就真的纯的输出的练口语啊，输出练口语。You don't have to spend that much time. Like when it comes to learning English, a lot of people complain about not having enough time. Learning English every day. They have to spare. So they always believe that they have to spare at least 1 or 2 complete hours, right? Only learning English, like working their ass off on learning English. But actually you don't have to. Just use your dead time. 就用一些你很碎片化的时间。The time that you aren't doing anything, but you can't do anything, but you actually can do some things that didn't require a lot of your attention. For example, hello, 我的英语听力啊，我是英语专业的老铁，我是英语专业啊，我本硕都是英语专业的。Hi Jimmy, hello, hi, how have you been? Long time no see. What will you talk about at your course? Speaking. I teach speaking. Today is sunshine, also grammar, also pronunciation. Hello 陌生人。You want to be my friend? Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah, everybody's my friend here. As long as you don't want to be my boyfriend. 只要不是当我的男朋友就行啊 because I'm not looking for a boyfriend here. 不是来找男朋友的啊。Hello Jimmy, long time. Thank you Jimmy. Thank you Jimmy. 我专业是英语专业的老铁啊，也没有什么厉害不厉害的。就如果你要问我什么，你现在听力没有问题吗？你现在口语没有问题吗？等等，因为我是英语专业的，所以我应该说我是没有问题的。Okay, I have no language barriers or understanding native speakers most of the time. Actually, like 90% of the time. 我一般80%-90%的时候，90%以上的时候是不会有 language barrier, right? As long as we're talking about the things that both of us are familiar with, unless they're talking about topics hard to understand. For example, 什么 science 啊，什么 biology 啊，什么 medicine 啊，等等这种类型的话，我可能会 I will have difficulties understanding them, but not too many. Ex-girlfriend also major in English. Okay, good for you. Good for you. You can just learn English directly from your girlfriend. 说了一套英语好一点就可以考上研了。那学呗，英语这个东西又不需要花脑子的。你不需要很聪明就可以学好英语了呀 right? You don't have to be a genius, a brainiac to learn English well. You just need to be hardworking, diligent, and consistent. 你只需要就是持续性的学，努力的学就可以了啊。You don't have to be one of those geniuses, you know. Safety engineering, is that your job? Is that what you do? 为什么会刷到？这都是缘分啊Monkeys shit 缘分啊chimpanzee is shit, chimpanzee is poop 缘分啊圆的粑粑什么是中路专业Are you talking about honor of kings? 都听得懂，你真棒，你真牛碎片化的时间如何用啊 For example, I am waiting my hair straightener to be ready, and while I am waiting for it to be ready, I can use this like 1 minute or 2 minutes, right, to memorize some words. 比如说我在等我的这个 hair straightener, 它在就是它在加热，每次 heating now. 我等它等的这个过程当中，可能就有2-3分钟 or 5 minutes. I don't know how long it actually takes, probably like less than 1 minute. 然后去用这几分钟去记一点单词啊，去听一点英语的东西。This is just a very simple example. There are so many other stuff when you are doing or waiting for. You can use that short amount of time, right, doing something related to learning English. 比如说是跟英语相关的，比如说你在等你的公交车的时候 For example, when you're waiting for your bus, you're waiting for your subway train, you're waiting for your girlfriend, right, to your girlfriend is doing her makeup and you're waiting for her, right, to get ready for a date. 就这些时间你都可以用来学习英语啊 right? Instead of playing games on a Saturday night, right, on weekend, maybe you can spare like half an hour of the time you used to spend playing games learning English. 比如你以前可能花2小时打游戏，那你们花个抽30分钟出来然后学英语。These are all the dead time, like downtime. 这都是你的一些休闲娱乐的时间 which, right, you can use to learn English. You're waiting for your driver. Yeah, so that you're doing the right thing by listening to me, watching my stream, right, getting yourself a little bit more familiar with this language. Good job. Good example. 这就是一个很好的例子啊。这就是如何利用碎片化的时间。就是碎片化的时间就是你没有在干什么 You're not doing anything doing anything important. Instead of wasting them, 就是不要把它给浪费掉，对吧？你用来学习，做一些学习英语相关的一些事情。Did you guys see my point? 有懂我的意思吗？ By my driver's skin very black? It has nothing to do with your driver's skin, right? 你跟你 driver 皮肤黑不黑跟你学不学英语有什么关系吗？ Whether or not you can learn English well has nothing to do with your driver's skin. Are you being funny? 你是在搞笑吗？在哪里学？都可以呀。You can take teachers my classes. You can also learn on your own. 你可以自学啊。如果你是一个 if you consider yourself, you know, the self-disciplined person, smart, right? You can learn English on your own. 你可以自己学的那种啊。Teacher, are you single? Yes, I am. 谢谢关注啊。Good morning, everybody. Yeah, today I'm early because my students canceled their classes. 我的学生他们有事情啊。My students have something to do, have something more important to do. One of my students went on a business trip, another one is sick, so I got time to do the stream for you guys. Hello, Magic Star. Hello. I'm saying hello to everybody, okay, who said hello to me, who greeted me, and I didn't see. When will you online every day? Oh, I got this question a lot, but I don't usually have a fixed schedule. 我没有一个很固定的 schedule, but thank you for asking. 外语好啊，外语得学。I agree. Oh, 真是太烫了。但我头发真的好烦啊 I really find my hair really annoying. 我头发真的太烦躁了。I gotta use this every morning, every day to straighten my hair. And once the temperature, the weather, once the climate, the weather gets humid, my hair will boom. It will be blown up by the humidity. 谢谢。你不要，我真的很讨厌有人就是这么问我 Can I ask you a question? I really hate people when ask a question by starting, this sentence. Can I ask you a question? You're already asking me a question. 你已经在问我的问题了。Why not just ask me directly? Don't waste time. 不要浪费时间好吗？有问题就直接问啊，老铁。有问题就直接问啊。唉，真是浪费时间，浪费精力啊。我还记得 yesterday I got a really weird student and he asked me, "Hey, teacher, can I ask you a question?" And he's gone. 然后他就走了，他就不见了。I was like, "Okay, you can ask me a question. Just go ahead, hit me with the question." 然后他就走了。然后我就问他，我说 "Oh yes, you can ask me a question." 然后他就不问了。So he just left me hanging. 他就让我一直在那里等，气死我了。I was really curious about the question, right? What question he was gonna ask me? I was really curious. I really want to know what question he wants to ask me. He wanted to ask me, but he just disappeared. He ghosted me. 直接就消失了。真的。So that experience made me hate it more. When people want to ask me a question, but don't ask me the question directly. Instead, they start by, "Can I ask you a question?" No, you can't. 你别问了，好吧？文章没有文章，都朗读了20多遍。每篇文章都朗读了20多遍。Oh, good effort. Wow, really proud of you. Hello, 执剑者 Hello. My assistant, hello. Good morning to you. Thank you for watching me, guys. If you have any questions, write them down in the comment section. What was my IELTS score? Well, I took it a while ago, like a long time ago when I was in college. I believe my current speaking level is slightly, at least, higher than before. But at the time, when I was in college many years ago, I got 7. 应该写不了那么好。It's okay, right? You read it aloud, right? You read that passage out loud for dozens of times, and you are supposed to memorize it, right? Remember it. 那你应该是能记住了，对不对？你的目的是要去记住它，不是说你要看多少遍啊。So your purpose is to be able to remember what you read, right? What you read out loud, and be able to introduce it or to talk about it with someone else, like your friend, right? Your study pals, if you have any. 如果你有些那叫什么 study pal， 你的学伴的话，对吧？你可以跟他们聊一聊 talk about what you read, not just to keep them in your head, right? Or just at least think about what you had, reflect on what you had, what you remembered. 你记了什么东西，你起码自己要 reflect 一下，就 reflect on it， 就自己要反思一下 think about it， 自己思考一下。你背诵文章的目的是什么？你背诵文章的目的是不是为了学英语？是不是为了学表达？为了能够自己能表达？所以你要去说它，对吧？比如说你看了一篇文章，你要能够去跟别人讲，这篇文章讲了什么？这篇文章它是什么样的一个故事，什么样的一个背景 ，right? Who are in that story? What happened, right? When did that happen? And blah 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 blah. 你的目的不是说把这篇文章给记下来然后不管了，你的目的是把它记下之后跟别人讲，你背诵它干啥？不然你背诵它干什么？ What's the purpose of reciting it if you don't share it with anybody else? Like if you don't try, if you don't test yourself whether or not你记住了没有，还是说你会不会用呢？ So hot， 太热了。Shanghai is getting hotter and hotter. 上海真是越来越热了。I hate hot weathers， 真的很讨厌夏天 ，because my hair becomes messier in hot weathers 怎么练习口语啊，宝宝？就多说就行了。Talk to me, talk to anybody who can speak better English than you do, and watch English videos and repeat what you watched, right? Repeat the story, tell the story after. 有编制的为什么不找一遍有编制的工作？你为什么不去当国家总统啊，老铁 ？Weird question， 你真的很奇怪，浪费人才。我觉得你也是一个 I think you're a piece of work. You're wasting your talent by watching my stream. 你看我的直播间就是浪费你的时间，要不然你去当那个什么，你去当那个美国总统吧。You should run for American president， 好吧？你去试一下那个，去竞选一下美国总统，不然你真浪费你这个人才了。What a piece of work. Yeah, Mr. Bean. Who is Mr. Bean? Oh, okay, the comedian, British comedian, right? Zesty. Welcome back to my stream, everybody. Thank you for following me. 感谢关注啊，感谢关注。You are so beautiful. You love me. Show me your love. Don't just say it. 你喜欢我是吗 ？Show it. 展示给我看。Don't just say it, right? 不要只是说呀。You know, I am a mature, middle-aged woman. I don't believe in craps. You know? 我不相信废话的。推荐的 app 有吗？你可以试一下可可英语吧。因为我经常用可可英语 When I was a student, I used it a lot, but now I've stopped using any apps. 谢谢陌生人啊，谢谢陌生人 Thank you. Thanks. 谢谢 Magic Star if you are still here, because I just saw your comment. 我刚看到你的评论啊。谢谢 Mr. A. Hi, Mr. A, it's my first time seeing you. Thank you for the bouquet. Thank you. Happy Saturday. I wish you a happy Saturday. 背景好吵 I'm so sorry. I got this electrical fan on.Let me just turn it off. 把它关掉吧。我应该去抄一下是，哎呦我的天呐，我讲半天你真的是一点没听进去啊。你想抄你就抄吧，老铁啊，想抄多少遍抄多少遍，把你的手抄断都行，好吧。有杂音 I'm so sorry. I already turned it off. I was having this little thing on because I was a little bit hot. 刚才有点热啊。学英语，但是由于工作需要用到英语该怎么学？工作需要用到英语，零基础工作需要用到英语啊，宝宝，我觉得我建议你从这个发音开始，就是你要学会自己怎么去拼单词 ，like how to spell, how to read words without any assistance from a teacher.You gotta learn how to do that, right? 你就要知道怎么去读一个单词 pronounce a words without like any assistance of anybody else, just with the help of the dictionary. 就是 this is going to improve your self-learning capability. 你的这种自学的能力，就是你要先去学一下这个音标，我觉得很重要，然后学会怎么拼单词。Once you learn how to pronounce words, this is going to help you to remember vocabulary faster and better. 然后也会帮助你更快的去记一些单词的。26个字认不全。A for apple, B for boy 。看看效果如何？可以的 ，Yeah, go try it out. Yeah, go try it out. Go give it a shot and see if it works, right? And see if it's an effective English learning method. And if you think it is, just keep doing the same thing. 写点随想什么的。反正我的建议是啊 ，My advice is that.If your purpose is to improve your spoken skill， 如果你想要提升的是你的这个就是口语的话呢 ，don't spend too much time reading, writing, right, or just listening. Well, listening is actually much more effective to do when it comes to like improving your spoken English. So you would rather spend more time listening instead of reading or writing. OK， 就是你如果想提升你的口语的话呢，与其就是花很多的时间去写去读，你应该多花时间去听，然后去说去模仿。就是你想想，如果说啊，我们只是通过 reading and writing，if you wanna improve, if you wanna enhance your speaking skill simply or only through writing and reading.Every Chinese student is excellent at speaking and is an excellent every Chinese student is an excellent English speaker already. 如果每个人都能通过写跟读提升的话，那我觉得每个中国学生都能够非常流利的说英语了。为什么？ Because these are the things we have been doing in the past 10, 20 years. 就是因为我们什么读啊、写啊，这些是我们20年可能对吧？如果你已经现在是上大学，对不对？可能前10多年一直在做的一件事情，但是你还是不会说英语 ，right？ 所以说我们就学会了一件事情 ，so we learned a lesson through our past experience。从我们过去的这个经验当中学会的一个 lesson， 一个教训是什么？Simply by writing and reading, right? You can improve your spoken level. 你是不可能提升你的口语的，你必须要多听和多说啊，多听和多说。谢谢啊，谢谢美人鱼 ，Thank you for following me， 感谢关注。So you guys haven't been doing the wrong things, right, to improve your spoken English. Instead of just simply reading and writing, right, memorizing words, 还有记单词啊什么的。So what you really should do right now is listening, right? Practice your listening skill and your speaking skill. Like really try to talk in English, to describe things in English, right? Describe what you learn, describe what you see, describe what you experience, right? Describe the people you love and everything around you. Anything you want to learn how to describe, how to talk about English. Just imagine yourself engaging in a conversation with a native speaker, right? And you wanna lead your conversation, or you wanna keep your conversation going. And if this is a customer, you probably are talking about things related to your work, your products, right, your services and stuff, and how to describe those things in English instead of focusing on how to read a paper, how to read a document. 跟不同人的聊天，是的，跟不同 talk to different people in English is a great way to improve your both listening and your speaking. Cause 我觉得人就是从 people learn a lot through imitation. Do you know what a role model is? 你们知道什么叫做 role model 吗？就是模范啊。So a lot of people take their parents or their teachers, right, or excellent people around to them as their role models. 很多人都会把自己身边很厉害的人，自己的爸爸妈妈或者老师当做自己的 role model, so they learn from them, they copy their behaviors, they copy their act, right? They follow their success path. 他们会跟着他们的这个成功的路径去走。那学英语其实是一样的。Just imitate, mimic, right? Native speakers, because you are learning English, you'd better learn from native speakers, right? The best way to master a language, to learn a language is to learn from the native speakers. 就从那个本土人那里去学。So all you need to just imitate what they are saying, how they are saying it, right? What words, vocabulary, phrases they are saying. Alrighty? 我没有工作吗？我的工作就是来 humiliate you， 就是来侮辱你啊！你都听不懂英语，你在这干嘛？那你没有工作吗？你有工作，你为什么在这里看我的直播啊？咱俩都没工作，谁也别说谁了，好吧？谢谢关注。一个鸽子，英语比我好 ，yeah. Practice your spoken English with someone who can speak better English than you do. Practice with someone who's better at English than you 就是你要跟那种英语比你好的人去练，或者说起码跟你水平差不多的。Learn from the best, or learn from the better. 开空调，可以，我开空调了，老铁，太热了，真的太热了。好久没有用空调了。This is going to be my first time turning on the air conditioner in this summer.And I am enjoying it with you guys. 我在跟你们一起享受我的空调。Let's have a voice call. What do you want to talk with me? 你想跟我聊什么？ Is there anything particular you want to share with us? Okay, 我可以开启连线啊，but make sure you guys know what to say. All right, make sure before you apply, make sure you know what to say and what you want to share. Don't expect me to guide our conversation, okay? I don't want to be a host. I don't want to be a host. 我不想要成为一个主持人. I suck at hosting anything, meeting, streaming, and stuff. So if you want to come up and talk, make sure you know what to say. Make sure you have content to share with us. 我想要不要怎么快速提升一下口语没有办法快速提升的。我的建议就是，如果比如说if you're preparing for a conference, an interview, just to prepare all the materials you might use, right? At that situation, for example, you're preparing for your academic conference, right? And what are the topic? What is the topic of the conference, right? What questions you might be asked, and what is your report, your presentation about? 你的 presentation 是关于什么的？然后准备好所有的这些 the questions, the vocabulary sentences, right? Phrases that you might use at the conference and memorize all the stuff and practice and have some model presentation, some mock presentation, 然后做一些就是模拟的一些 presentation before the event. 就在这个会议之前啊，多练练，多熟悉一下。It's the same thing with preparing for a job interview. 跟准备工作面试其实是一个道理的。就是准备这个工作面试之前，你都会想they might ask me these bunch of questions, right? 可能会问我这些问题 ，so I'd better prepare the answers to these questions to be able to memorize them fluently or smoothly. And so then when they ask me during the interview, I know what to say, I know how to respond, I know how to impress them. 那你准备任何一个活动的英语相关的材料都是一样的东西，好吧？Hello, Shanghai Bieber, 你好 presentation. Welcome back to my stream. Oh my god, it seems like the air conditioning is not working. Is it because the temperature I set is too high? Okay. I just crank it up. 开到了啊，老铁们。When you're starting your live job, is this live streaming? No, this is not my first time doing streaming, English streaming. 80岁的老爷啊 Grandpa? No, this is not my first time, not my first day. This is my I don't know millionth time. Have a voice call. What do you want to say? 你想说什么呢？What do you want to discuss with us? What do you want to share with us? 你要跟我们聊什么呢？上海 Bieber， 好，任何人想要上来的，起码送个灯牌吧，好吧 ？Okay, join my fan group. Give me a followers plate before you apply, at least. Okay, at least. 你想上来聊天，起码给个灯牌啊，给个灯牌才上来聊天吧，没有灯牌不聊啊。怎么学的口语这么溜呢？就是 practice. I practice speaking English with different people, with a lot of people. I learned English. I worked hard. I worked hard learning English when I was a student. Okay, how old are you? I can't tell you. 我不能给你讲。I can't tell you. Age is a secret. 灯牌就是 followers play, followers banner. I just translate it literally. 我就是直接字对字的翻译过来的啊。It's called literal translation. Thank you for following me. So if you want to come up and have a chat, please at least join my fan group first. 先加入一下我的灯牌 and know what you want to say. 然后知道自己要讲什么 Okay, you need to be aware of what you want to say before you come up here because I don't know what to say. I'm a bad host. 我是一个很糟糕的 host. So sorry. 我最近也是越来越忘本了。作为一个直播间的这个 streamer, as a streamer, I just give it up. I just give up, like racking my brain, thinking of what to say to entertain. No, I'm very glad to entertain you guys, but I have no interest in. 加个灯牌啊！上海比伯加灯牌，还有证明姐已经加灯牌了。上海比伯，你可以加个灯牌吗？加灯牌我才会那个让你上来啊！谢谢 ，Thank you for following me。怼起人来，我怼起人来，你不问我为什么怼人？ I don't like criticize people for no reasons, right? There's a reason. There's always a reason. It's because you guys agitated me. Some of you guys are really rude, bad-mannered. 他们很无聊，也不是吧？如果说无聊的话，我倒是不至于怼他们。我只是觉得 ，and also use English, okay? Come up here and use English to talk to us. 一定要用英语跟大家聊啊 ！No Chinese, no Chinese, no Chinese. 然后要给灯牌啊，没有灯牌不加。上海比伯，你加灯牌了吗 ？I didn't see it. I just want to ask you again, just to make sure. 谢谢陌生人啊，谢谢陌生人。没有关系了。就有些人啊 some of you guys are being rude without you guys realizing it, without you got yourself realizing it. 就是你们有的时候自己很没有礼貌，但是自己没有意识到，因为你们的这个没有经过素质教育。谢谢三梨堂。Thank you for following me. You can understand English, then you don't have to be here. 那你不用来了，好吧？好，证明吧，来吧。So, hey, hello.
Oh, I think your English is really good. So I'm just like I'm just really wanted to ask, like, how do you really learn English? It's like I majored in English. I loved English so much. I was really very enthusiastic about English. So probably yeah.
Hang on. Okay, please go ahead.
Like definitely, like in the future, I'm gonna have a kid, right? Okay, so actually, I should have got married like many years ago. So my kid should be like a 10 or more than 10 or 15 something, you know. So it's like I really sorry to speak a little fast, but for you, I think no problem to understand. Do you think I still speak a little fast? I think I'm not. I don't speak as fast as those foreigners, but I don't really do very well. Some people say that you're really like hush, you know. So it seems that it sounds like you're very hush, you know, very busy or something. No, 不是这么回事。他就是说你说话有点急那种形式，就是说给我自己不是太清楚这个问题。他们就是说话感觉你说话有点急， you know. You're just like a little bit. 如果你看我现在还没达到那种程度，就是说你要表达什么就直接能够表达出来，或者用两三种方式能够表达，比如说 you're a little bit harsh 的时候，就这种。然后我有时候还要去，虽然我早就不用中文去想去那个了，然后但是我有时候还要相当于翻译的 literally, but you know my English is not that good, so it seems that like I'll translate that literally, you know what I mean? Sometimes. So that's kind of so this means that my English is not that good because if I spend probably the last 20 or last 12, 13 years to learn English, I'll be much better. But still, you know, that bro said that like he just understand 80% of the movies, like a TV series probably, but he's really very good. Like in the past, we were just like yeah, probably 12 years ago, 10 years ago, yeah.
Okay. All right. First of all, I don't know why you're here because you're very fluent. You're already advanced English speaker. Like you know how to form sentences quickly, right? You know how to just express everything you want to express in English very fluent and very well. So I don't understand why you're here. Are you trying to impress all of us? 你想要跟大家就是
Because I want to really learn more from others.
You used to be an English major. 你以前不是英语专业 so you knew exactly what you need to do to improve to your English level.
Not really. You know, no, different people have. I mean, good people. Let's say, people who speaks very good English, whose English is really very good, probably has different kind of ways to improve, to get improved.
Wow,
so
English is a language. Language is a tool. Just use it. Use it every day. Use it on a daily basis. Use it every second, and you're gonna improve.
Don't you think that like we foreigners, like it's not like a native speaker, it's like, you know, think about like what you did in the past. Probably you were more lucky because like you probably started to learn English when you were in the kindergarten or like
No. I didn't start studying English until 4th grade. 我是4年级才开始学的。
Oh, so you're just like my younger brother, like most of the like kids here.
even like
Can you-
even 1 year later than most Chinese students here, because most of you guys started learning English at in third grade, right? And I only started learning it in fourth grade, so I was like actually 1 year behind of you guys. And I didn't go to any international schools. I didn't sign up for any like English training classes. You know, growing up, 我从来没有上过任何的补习课. I just learned English the traditional way. So
yeah, I've already told you my ways to learn English because like I think I thought of like how to I thought of
我
how
也觉
to
得你可能有焦虑症吧。
不是，你看，就是别人就是这种感觉，就是说，可能我有说话有点急或怎么回事，但是我自己，因为我现在说话没有原来那么有激情。如果我像原来说话那么有激情，可能就别人还那个。
It's okay. You're overthinking. You know what? Well, you do speak a little bit faster than than most people, but it's okay. I can still understand. I can follow you. As long as people can follow you, as long as people can know, like understand, comprehend what you're saying, you don't have to worry about it. If it's not a problem, why you have to worry about it? If the people are complaining, hey, slow down, I'm losing you, then you need to take care of it. But now you don't have to because I can understand you. It really depends on the people you're talking with. If the person you're talking with is fine with your speaking speed, then just don't worry about it, right? Just don't care about it.
Probably you have no problem to understand me. Do you still think that I was like in a hush or something like that, or you know what I mean? Because like lots of people told me that like Frank, like slow down a bit. You're just like in a hush. Yeah, just like somebody that was like somebody push you a little bit, something like that. It's like you push yourself or whatever. So they feel 就是他们说我说话有点急，怎么回事？我自己觉得没什么感觉。
你说中文也是这个样子的，对吧？If you have one person saying that to you, like commenting on your speaking speed, your speaking skill, then you probably don't need to worry too much about it. If you're having like more people, like over 10, over 20, right? If you have 10 friends and then 8 friends of them are telling you the same thing, then maybe it's something worth attention. Yeah, you probably need to think about it and take care of it.
So what do you think? What do you think? Because like
what do I think?
Because like your English is great.
You sound a little bit faster, but I understand maybe you're getting a little bit nervous right now because you're talking to a stranger. I'm basically a stranger to you, right? So I can understand.
I'm not really nervous. It's just like my normal speed. It's like I'm usually just like this. Usually I'm just like this. So I'll try to speak as like passion is past. I don't know, because like I didn't really have a very good rest like last night and 2 days ago. No, this 3 consecutive. But it's kind of okay. I guess I can still speak very. 是感觉有点赶那种，就是别人感觉刚才尤其我刚才说那个话是吧？确实是有那种感觉，有时候真的是有那种感觉。
The more I listen to you, the more I feel you sound like in a hurry.
I'll try to speak as passionate as before, because like having used it for many years, so probably I've already lost the passion and the love for English. So I'll try to speak as passionate as before. I'll see whether I can do that. So I don't know whether you can feel that better. I mean, you feel that better. I mean, I feel it better. Sorry, you feel better. Oh my god. Okay. So I was like. I spoke like this, or even more passionately. Especially, I went to the English corner. At the time, I mean, like probably 10 years ago, especially 10 years ago, I guess I was very passionate. 12 years ago, I was very passionate talking to other people at the English corner. I really didn't want to go back home. Even what it was like until it was like 12 o'clock or something like that. I wanted to talk there. I loved English very much. It's like I don't know. I studied very. 说不到那种有激情的感觉，所以现在你知道吗？因为就是这么多年了，你原来特别爱英语，特别喜欢英语，对吧？英语本来就是这东西也挺优美的，就是有些比如说你说字典里边，就是那个冷文字典里边，对吧？或者有些好的文章那些挺优美的。像什么语言，我觉得应该都可能是这样，中文也是吧？你遇到好的东西之后。
Alright. Okay, so let me tell you this. If it really bothers you that speaking fast, or if speaking fast is really something that bothers you, and you can shake it out of your head, then you'd better probably change it, right? However, if it's not a big problem, and you don't really, because I don't know how old are you, but you sound old enough to make your own decisions, right? To have this kind of awareness on your own, that if you don't really care what people think of you, and you probably don't want to because I don't think anybody should give too much shit to what others think of them. So if you don't think what their opinions are, then you don't have to change it. It's you, it's your style. If they don't like it, they don't have to be there with you. Don't have to. Yeah.
You know what? Your speed is really very good and very
哎呀，我
clear.
天呐，你别说，你别夸我了，老铁，你别夸我
No,
了。
It's like I wish I could be like you. Because like lots of people told me that frankly, slow down. You are just like it's like you are in a hush. So it's like 我其实我应该真的我还因为我现在不搞英语了。如果搞英语的话，真的应该提高一下。你每次都说那个，其实你也可以用起来。不是说每次都说那个，可能你自己说没什么，别人听到可能就是每次都说那个，尤其说多了之后就觉得都是用那种就只有那一种表达是吧？尤其写作方面就能够很明显看出来，就不太那个。
主播身上拿的是一个 hair straightener， 拿的是一个直发器。哎呀，你都这么大年纪了，真的，你要觉得是个问题，你就改一下；你觉得不是个问题，对吧？我也说了，真的取决于你跟谁聊天儿。如果你比如说，
我就改不了。我跟你说嘛，我别人叫我放慢一点，我放慢一点，对吧？原来教书的时候，我还因为面对的是学生，我肯定随时都知道要放慢。然后我跟别人聊天时开始可能放慢一点，聊就忘了，你就根本就不知道了，你知道吧？不知道语速了就。
那你就是自己要有意识的去改呀。You need to make some effort, right? Just slow down on purpose to practice. 你需要 train，你要自己训练一下呀。这个东西
I guess I should really read aloud. Probably I'll then. 但是你知道如果我去朗读一个东西，我自己朗读的可能读得很快，不管多快我都知道，因为你是朗读的，因为你自己嘛，比如说你自己说话自己脑里边出来，你朗读不管多快，你肯定是你眼睛有那么快，你才读那么快，对吧？你可能是知道的。但是我尽量去试一下吧，因为你看我说中文也是感觉真的比较快，尤其中文可能更快一点，就别人听起来真的有那种不知道是压过来还是什么，反正就是那种感觉。
Okay. Well, it's okay. 我觉得。可能你比别人就是自己。
我说偏了。
Okay, I'll talk to you next time. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for coming.
本来我想问一下你怎么学的，你都没问到呢。
拜拜。You are here a long time. 你太久时间了，老铁。我怎么学的？我怎么学的？我那个 long story short， 我就长话。太吵了，老铁，换个地方吧。你那个什么，我怎么学的？其实就是不断的多说多练啊，去描述一个东西，去讲你已经学过的东西，然后再讲几遍啊，这样子。他没有讲完，我也让他下去了，话太多了。Hello, 3000。
Hello, how are you? Yeah, 可以听到。可以听到吗？
我怕你不让你连，老铁，你在排队能听到。你在排队呢，老铁，你在排队呢，没到你呢，你自己取消了，你自己不敢上来了吧，老铁？你好 ，Hello, how are you?
Hi, good. The thing is, I think my problem is
因为你太吵了，我刚说了，你太吵了 ，You're too annoying. No, you're too noisy. 你那边太吵了。你继续 ，Sorry, to interrupt you.
Oh, it's okay. Just like my problem is just opposite to that person is just I speak kind of slow when I trying to express myself.
Okay. Just slow down. Yeah, just slow down. It's okay. 太吵了，刚刚那边太多杂音了。It's too noisy. And he didn't make any sound. 然后他都没有说话。你好。So it's okay. So how can I help you? Do you have anything specific you wanna ask me or you wanna share?
It's like when you're trying to say English, do you have to translate to from Chinese to English, or you just?
I used to.
No.
Yeah, I used to need to translate everything inside of my head first before I speak it out. 就我以前是需要的，但是现在不需要了。
Okay, so could you describe your feelings when you just use English?
It was
describe it.
Oh, my feeling?
I mean, like the kind of mindset. Do you have to think about grammar or something? Do you have to think of if it's the right word, if it's the right phrase or something? Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a very good question. That's actually a very good question. So, yes, I used to, struggle to think of the right like words, vocabulary, right, or phrases or grammar to finish my sentence, like to express my ideas because I wasn't familiar with English that much. Yeah, because I was still a beginner. I was still at the early stage of learning English. I was still on the journey, like in the path. I'm still on the journey of learning English because there's still room for me to improve my current English level. But I'm getting more and more comfortable expressing myself in English now without too much of a trouble or struggle of thinking, figuring out the right words and grammar and stuff because I'm getting more and more familiar because I practice a lot. 就你只要 as long as you practice a lot, keep practicing, and one day in the future, and you're gonna realize you are better and better. You're improving. 就是你是需要一个很大量的一个输入和输出的这样一个练习，到最后你就会意识到啊，我好像那个什么，我会了啊，对我好像就会说了，Yeah, don't be afraid of making mistakes because people learn from their mistakes. Okay?
Yeah, every time I just trying to say something, I just want to make my conversation like have some 营养 nutrition inside. So I
你
mean
说
like
中文有
if I'm
营养吗？你觉得你大部分你说中文的时候，你跟别人交流的时候，比如你跟你朋友说话的时候，你觉得有营养吗？谢谢黑
But I
猫。
feel like when I speak English, I feel no 有营养，所以但我不会觉得我说中文会有营养，但我会觉得我说英文的时候会没营养。
对，你说中文的时候，就是英语它就是一个工具啊 ，it's just a tool. And for daily conversations, like you don't have to stress yourself out by like really using advanced, high level, fancy vocabulary, or you have to like say something deep. Just keep it casual, okay? Just keep it simple, keep it casual. It will take your pressure off. Just what's on your mind, just say it directly in English. And if you have a trouble using or finding the right word, just go look it out. Just go check it out. 然后把它给查一下就可以了。就是不要 you're still at the beginning stage. I don't know. I think your English is good. 其实我觉得英语还是不错的啊。Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah.
What have you been lately? What have you been up to lately? Nothing. 不知道太怎么，所以我问你的时候，你也不太知道怎么系统的去回答。
What's that supposed to mean?
学英语有什么系统吗？我觉得学口语，尤其是口语，真的没有什么系统啊，真的没有什么系统。你就是多练，日积月累的去练，然后有一天你就知道怎么那个什么了，你就知道怎么练。我的方法是什么？就是找不同的人聊天，不同的人说话，然后自己多说话。比如说我以前if I were to teach a class, right? The topic is about, I don't know, like conversation starter or about traveling. I would do a lot of preparations like before the class. I will research anything related to that topic. 我会在网上提前搜很多的资料，关于这个 topic 的资料，然后自己先去聊一聊这个话题，然后自己录下音，然后去听，然后课堂上再给学生讲，然后再跟遇到不同人的时候再去讲我对于旅游相关的一些问题啊，去聊看别人是怎么聊的。这个英语其实Learning a language is a process of imitation. 学习语言它就是一个模仿的一个过程啊，你就模仿就行了，没有什么那个什么，没有什么方法的。而且你是一个 English major， 你是一个英语专业，你不应该来问我怎么去学好英语。你现在你自己就应该知道怎么学好语言的。学好语言没有什么就是 fancy tips， 没有一些就是一些 shortcut， 也没有什么那个捷径啊，就多说多练。Expand your vocabulary and use your vocabulary， 然后把它给用出去就可以了。就是你学到什么用出去，然后你在跟别人过程当中聊天的过程当中又学到什么，然后学会你用到的那些东西就可以了。Okay, alright. 我也觉得你有那个秀的嫌疑啊，证明你一上来你就说的很流利啊，你一听就不是那种什么 English beginner， 或者说听起来就是非常的 struggling 那种感觉。因为你看要你命3000，我觉得他是 he has his struggle. Actually, I can totally get it. I can totally feel you. You're struggling, right? You do have the problem. You are being tripped by the problem. 你现在是有这样一个问题的。我反而觉得证明是没有什么问题，你就一直在那里讲，别人说觉得你说话说的太快了，然后你自己我也不知道我是不是说的太快了。好家伙，可能100个人99个人告诉你说话太快了，然后你说你不知道你是不是说话说的太快了。
I feel like I'm stubborn sometimes. I feel like I'm a little bit
Yeah,
slow.
are you a science student? 你是那个理科生吗？
No.
Oh no, alrighty. Well, what I want to say is just don't get obsessed with the theoretical, stuff when it comes to learning language, because there's no theory. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, those very logical theory involved in learning a language, except for grammar. 除了这个语法以外，其他都没有什么理论的东西，就是 focus on practice， 就多练就行了，好吧
？Okay.
我没说啊，老铁。Okay, do you have any more questions?
One more. Can I ask, during a conversation, do you more focus on your speech or focus on others people's
I know what you're asking.
to react, or it just? I mean, the focus is about the reaction or the expression. Yeah, it's totally understandable and reasonable that you're having this problem right now, because when I was just a beginner, I also, frustrated a lot. I was frustrated because I don't know what to do, during a conversation. Should I focus on what other people are saying right now, to really listen to comprehend what they are saying so I can respond well, right. Or I should work on my speech. Right. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, if that's the case, if you're in a conversation and you are not confident about your speaking skill, you don't have to speak that much in the very beginning. You can actually prepare, can make some preparation like before the conversation, right? So you were to talk about like traveling, for example, and you can just prepare one question or just one aspect of that topic. So when the conversation is leading, like you guys are leading the conversation to that question you actually prepared, right? Then it's your time. It's your cue to talk about it. And other times, when they're talking about, for example, they're talking about the pros of traveling, and you didn't prepare for that, and just listen, just focus on listening what they are sharing, how they're organizing their sentences, right? Their thoughts and stuff. And if they're talking about disadvantage, which you have prepared, then it's your time to talk about it. So you have to talk, but in the very beginning, you don't have to force yourself to talk that much, because it's exhausting, because you are doing like a multitasking, like too much, right? You're going to drain your brain power and your physical energy, your energy, and your other mental, stuff. So yeah, don't stress yourself out. Okay, you will talk, but not to talk too much, and only talk about the part you have prepared. And if you can improvise a little bit, then just brace it as well. If there is an opportunity that allows you to talk without any preparation, then just try your best. Okay, this is also a good practice as well.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for telling this.
Thank you.
By the way, I like your hair.
Oh, thank you. I like your voice.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
对的，是的，讲的慢不是问题，但是必须要讲的清楚，讲的自信。是的，不存在是吧？不知道你能不能看得懂什么意思？我说英语跟中文差不多，早已习惯，不存在任何秀。哦，你的现在最基础的水平就已经是大部分人的终点了，真牛啊，真牛！我不是 I'm not being sarcastic 啊 sarcastic 啊，我没有在讽刺你啊，我觉得你真的很牛啊，所以说你不需要问我更多的问题了，因为你自己就可以解决了。Hello, 李涛涛 Josh.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good morning to you. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Good morning.
So what do you want to say? What do you want to share with us?
Okay, so I've actually seen your live stream quite a long time ago, and this time I came across you and I'm here because there are not so many people waiting. Luckily.
Yeah,
Um,
but you do actually have a waiter for 10 minutes. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for waiting
no
for your
problem. No problem.
turn.
Yeah, I should be waiting.
Are
Uh,
you,
I'm also an English teacher, and
come
I think
on,
you're
not
doing.
again.
Yeah, I am, and I think we have a very similar background. I
We do?
graduated from a
Mm.
Yeah, I graduated from a 211 university for my graduate degree, and I worked in the university before, and now I'm a international, like it's a high school teacher.
Oh,
So
good for
we've been
you.
taught, yeah, in high school and in college, and I also produce content. So I think
You
we
do?
quite alike. Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
really? Oh, hang on. I'm not sure if you can check if I can check your profile here.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
main account is on Red. This is
Ah,
yes. Hmm.
you studied in America. 上过恋
Now,
综.
yes. Yeah.
Wow, impressive. 牛啊牛啊。
没有好玩吧？
Okay. So,
I wanna ask you something about your job. I don't know if you can just say whatever you want to say. Okay, if you want to hide some information, you want to keep it a secret, it's totally fine. I understand that. Yeah. So, are you a college teacher right now or a high school teacher right now?
neither.
Neither. Oh wow.
I work online. Like I'm an online English teacher.
Oh, I see
Like a
that.
freelancing English teacher. I used to work in a public high school back in my hometown, but I quit it because I needed to get my master's degree.
Oh wow, that's good. You know, to pursue your higher education.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you've already graduated, right?
Yeah, I've been working for 4 years right now.
4 years. Whoa, not a long time.
But I think not too long, not too short.
Yeah, because I wanted to say I think it's okay, it's fine. We don't have to talk about age because it's sensitive for me, especially for me.
Oh, it's okay. I can talk about it. I was born in 1996.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I'm not going to tell you my age because I don't want too many people find out how old I am. Okay?
I see, but I think people can tell that roughly how old you are. But you look young, and that is all we need to know. Young and beautiful. That's all we need to know. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So, where is this international school that you're working?
Oh, I'm in Shenzhen.
Oh, what you pronounce it? Shenzhen, like Shenzhen.
Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce it in a Western way. I also pronounce Ningbo as Ningbo because a lot of my foreign friends they can't pronounce bo, so they say it as Ningbo. I say Ningbo too.
Okay. I've always find it a little bit unacceptable for me because I think they're Chinese characters and they should be pronounced the Chinese way. Yeah, because they're Chinese. They're Mandarin, and well, the only reason why people pronounce Shenzhen like Shenzhen, Shenzhen like Shenzhen is because they don't know Chinese, and if they wanna like know a little bit more, if they respect Chinese culture, they should learn how to pronounce it well or correctly, or they should try to pronounce it well.
Yeah, I understand that.
Why'd you wanna
有点像
call-
翻译里面的规划和异化，就是选哪一个方向。
Yeah.
But I think I understand that. It's a little bit hard for them to pronounce that.
They
Jen,
should
you know.
learn. They should try their
Yeah.
best. They should try their best because we are learning English. Because learning English is already like speaking English with them while they're in China is already like taking care of their needs. So why they try a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that.
But I guess I'm being a little bit harsh here.
Strict. No, it's okay. Oh, this reminds me one thing that I experienced. So that was one time when I was studying. So I went to a Bible study, and there's a guy asking me my name. And I said my name's for example Li Tao Tao. And he said, "Okay, Oh no. I first said my name was Josh, my English name, and he's like, "What's your name?" And that's your English name. What's your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought he can't remember my Chinese name, so I said my English name. And I told him I'm a little bit losing my I'm about to lose my patience, and I said Li Tao Tao, and he then I think after 10 minutes asked me again my name. I was a little bit annoyed because if you can't remember my name, why would you ask my name twice? So that would be annoying because you're not really trying to know me. You are just trying to, I think, differentiate me from others. So that's what would make me upset.
Yeah, I understand your annoyance. Yeah, I understand why you felt a little bit annoyed. But yeah, I think you're right here. If I were that person, if it was like challenging for me to remember Chinese name, you don't have to tell me, right? You just tell me your English name. I can address you that because it's
Yeah, that I think a little bit racist. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Well, it really depends. I mean, it really depends on the situation. If that person was trying to be sweet or considerate, right? Because he wants to know like more of your identity, like your heritage and stuff. So he asked you for your Chinese name instead, right? He was like trying to take care of you, like emotionally, because well, you're from China. I want to remember your Chinese name, so that's why I asked you. But he failed. Well, if that's the case, I don't think you have to blame him that much. If on the other hand, he was trying to give you a hard time by like teasing you, by making fun of you, right? Asking you your Chinese names repetitively, then it's not okay. It really depends.
Yeah.
People can be different. Make assumptions about others. Yeah, you don't want to make assumptions about others. Exactly.
Can we go back to the topic? Again,
What was
you
the
can
topic?
just you can keep something as secrets. Yeah. So how do you feel about working individually? Because I thought it would be ideal for me to have a relatively free job and do the things I want, like to work online. But I soon found out it's kind of hard. As the environment is not so good.
Okay, you are going to be a strong competitor if you decided to dive, to be a freelancing English teacher online. You're going to be a strong competitor, so don't do it. Okay, keep your current stable job.
I
Don't
see.
compete with us. No, I was just joking. Well, how do I feel? I have mixed feelings. So on one hand, it's actually very free, flexible schedule. Yeah, I get to manage my own timetable. I have a lot of control over my time, and everything. And I get to I get a lot of free time that most regular employees, working at a corporations company and stuff. On the other hand, it's unstable. My income is unstable. It really depends on how many students are signing up my courses every month, every week. So it's something I cannot control. So there are something I can control, and there are something else I cannot control. But right now I can handle it. It's right now it's going I don't want to say smoothly, but it's going normally good.
Yeah.
还行吧。
One thing about this about stability is that I think if you can earn money way much more than before, then stability is not that important. That's to my point of view. For example, if you only make 10K a month before, but right now you can make 5 times or even 10 times than before in 1 month, then you don't need to worry about the stability because you can have 4 months or 8 months off because you have the money you can make in 1 month can already cover that amount of time. So I think that would be good if it's that situation.
Yeah. If you ask me to go back to work for a company, working the exact same amount of money at the same time monthly, and at the same time, you don't have to worry about the stability because this job is very stable, right? You don't get fired if you don't mess up anything seriously. So I wouldn't. I would give up the stability for maybe a little bit less or the same amount of money by doing my current job. Yeah, because I don't really want to work for anybody. Like I wanted to rely on myself. I don't want to just depend on an institution because someday it might, it might go. There's still like another form of unstability in that matter. So. What do you do for a living again? What do I do for a living again? Alrighty. 这里 can you guys see this little sticker here? 我想说什么来着? What was I saying? Yeah, so that's the topic. You are
yes.
And also there is actually adaptation stage, like phase you have to go through in the very I still remember in the first like half a year, of me getting into this career. I was constantly depressed and nervous and anxious because I don't know where my future is leading to. Like I didn't know this is going to work or not. There was a lot of uncertainties, 很多的不确定性, right? And it was there was a huge amount of pressure I was under at that time. But as time goes by, 时间过去了之后 and you're getting like the hang of it, you know how this works, right? And you're getting some expectations of what's going to happen. And
I see. Thank you. You're being very genuine. But the reason why I'm asking you this because I think you're doing a very good job. You have a lot of followers. And you've been live streaming for quite a long time. You never gave never gave up. And I think you kind of like walking very far, and that is the direction that I'm heading to. So I do want to know, does it help that you have so many followers? Would people come to you because they saw you live stream, or does it
as you can
contribute anything?
As you can see, the number of the audience that I'm having right now in my stream is not a lot, and I don't actually understand how the algorithm, like the system works sometimes on Douyin platform. Sometimes it brings a lot of audience to me. Sometimes it's like less. It depends on like a combination of factors, like how often you come here and how many videos, like how frequent you post your videos, right? And how long you be here each time. So a lot of factors are matter a lot in this kind of stuff. But the reason that I'm having maybe a little bit more followers than other English content creators because I started early. Right. I started posting videos. Actually, not very early because when started off, it's actually like the platform, Douyin platform was already very popular. Like many people are posting and sharing and getting views and audiences. I was maybe a little bit luckier than other people like you probably because you haven't thought about starting creating your account until like pretty late, right? I guess like this year or last year. So that's why you are you don't think you have a win there. You didn't enjoy the momentum. I don't know how to describe it. But I think I just got luck. 我只是比较幸运一点点 and that's all.
Oh, that's really good. Very genuine. Again, I feel like you are not pretending anything. You sharing genuinely. That's why you can do very well.
Because you're a polite person. You have good manners. 我觉得因为你很有礼貌，所以说我才会这样子的。
Thank you.
You are not pretentious at all. 你一点都不装。
Thank you. I try to. We all teachers.
Alrighty. Okay. Thank you for.
All right, that would be it. So I would leave my seat to others.
Can I follow you back? Maybe next time here you will know that I'm here and you can join us again.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
My pleasure.
Okay. Do you use Douyin a lot?
Now I use Douyin a lot. Oh, yeah. Again, the reason why I didn't start is that at the very beginning when Douyin started, I'm like, the shitty platform. I'm not gonna use it. Brain rots, trashy contents, and like 小红书, that app is also not good. It's only for those who wants to flex. those rich guys and girls. But now I'm like, 抖音小红书，求求你了，看我一眼。就是你一开始看不起，后面现在你发现，当时不知道自己在高傲什么，不知道自己觉得看不起什么。
是这样子的 ，exactly, totally. Okay, see you next time.
Okay,
Josh.
See ya, bye bye. Have a good day.
Have a good day, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, okay. 特别到位，口型以及去描述句作为模仿的很到位。我觉得你发音其实挺不错的啊，证明你的发音已经很好了。我觉得你需要做的是自信，好吧 ？Just be confident. Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing?
Good.
Okay. So, I'm gonna introduce a little bit for myself. My name is Charlie. Yeah, I'm actually a English major student, but I already graduated and work for like 4 years now.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're having so many English majors today.
Yeah, I think for these days, as what I observed when I'm in the college, English major students don't always know how to speak or English fluently. Like they just know how to doing the test, doing the examination, and they don't really know how to speak it. I think that's the biggest problem nowadays in the college.
谢谢涛涛。没有，我很需要英语好的人来炫，好吗？这是我的流量密码。So you're talking about other English learners' problems?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, so I do have this question I want to discuss with you. So there is actually a lot of English major student in China, right? Because we have a large population. So actually not many people are graduated from the project 211 or 985, but they're still learning English, and some of them are learning well. They got a like TM8 or something else certificates. But when it comes to speaking with foreigners or like talking any topics in English, they have this problem to like speaking fluently. So what is your thinking about this? Like do you think English major student has to be like speaking more fluently, or they just need to like know how to do the test and exam, and being a English teacher, just know how to teach students, that's enough?
Yeah, that's actually a very thought-provoking question. Because that's the question that I put a lot of thought in the past when I was an English major, because I usually feel ashamed and guilty for being an English major and not being able to speak English as fluently as I thought I was supposed to be, And later on, so I think right now I want to be a little bit more lenient with English majors, than I used to, because I used to be really, really harsh on myself. I beat myself up at that time because I thought I consider myself an English major. I should at least try my best to be a master of English, right? To master English language, to be able to speak it fluently, not just to be good at reading it, comprehending like difficult articles. No, that's not enough, because I'm an English major. I should be an expert, right? I should be excellent. I should be proficient in English, like with all the aspects, right? But now I think a lot of English majors didn't choose English majors by themselves. So they were arranged.
They're like forced to learn this, right?
Yeah,
some of them.
Yeah, they couldn't pick. Like they wanted to learn something else, but the system just failed them. Like they applied for other majors, but they were arranged by the university, that some sort of like major choosing systems, right? Like forced them, like throw these majors at them. So they had no choice. So it really depends. I think you have to like separate, different situations, and if you chose this by yourself, right?
Indeed, I understand that.
Yeah, if you are determined to work in this industry, so you'd better be excellent. However, if you have no plans to do anything involving English at all, when you graduated, you don't have to, because just give yourself a break. Maybe you, instead of wasting your time learning something you're not passionate about, you'd better take advantage of the time learning what really excites you.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh my God, that you speak very good. And I also have a little another question for you. So like just like you, I was a teacher before, but I'm like for the kids mostly. So when I first graduated, I tried to become a teacher, and while I was teaching those kids, and some of the kids are like, "Oh, why am I learning English?" I mean, China is becoming, this has this great influence worldwide, and everyone in every corner of the world is learning English, learning Chinese. And why am I still learning English? They just can't find the reasons to learn, and they just, at this age, they're a little bit, like a rebellion, and they try to fight against you in every way. So sometimes I really don't know how to fight back, because I just I think that's a matter of a fact, because we do have a lot of foreigners learning Chinese too, and it's becoming a trend, and English is becoming not that necessary and significant in this world, this society nowadays. So I don't know what's your opinion on that.
You don't have to fall into their trap, because they were setting a trap for you by like commanding you or manipulating you to believe what they believe. So they are saying, well, there are a lot of people, especially foreigners, right, learning Chinese now. Like, why you're still, sticking with English, right? You can ask them the same question. Well, there are so many people who died. Why didn't you just go die? Right? Yeah, it's just a choice. Like, there are a lot of people with long hair. Why don't you have long hair? Right?
That's right.
有长头发，你怎么不留长头发呢？ Okay, so a lot of people are doing one thing doesn't mean you have to do it. It's a choice. Yes. And you don't want to take learning English or be able to like speaking English as a shame. It's something you should be proud of. Like being a multilingual, bilingual, multilingual, bilingual, right? It's something you should be proud of, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you don't have to fall into their trap. 不用
I actually not like trapped in their theory, but I'm just like a little bit curious, like how other teachers could respond to that. Yeah, that's the reason I talk with you with that.
Okay. Yeah, I got that question a lot. I have a lot of people coming, like they're haters, trolls, right? Coming to my stream and throwing shade at me. 然后就是跟我使这种
Yeah, they'd be like, okay, we're in China and you should speak Mandarin, and while you're speaking English, like showing off here. But I mean, for English, yeah.
我会说, well, since you are so patriotic, you should give up using any like products that are not made in China or made by
exactly.
Like the cars, the medical, some equipment, right? A lot of like Chinese commodities here that are on sale here in China, made by foreign countries. And then 你要是这么爱国，你别用了，好吧? You don't have to be alive right now, because you know how air is circulating around the world, right? The earth.
You have to like wear a patriotic mask and pretend you are so in love with your own country, but in fact you're just still in this international village, right?
Yeah.
Because we are in an international world, and this world is becoming more and more connected. So we have to warmly accept it and try to blend in. I think that's what most of people should do.
Well, a lot of the time I just don't, give a shit. I just ignore comments like this because
That's right. That's the right way to do.
They're trying to irritate you. They're trying to give you a hard time. Just to ignore them.
You just cannot meet all the people's needs.
Yeah.
You just can't meet them.
Yeah. But there are times when I, tend to lose it. 有时候我也会控制不住，我就会小怼他一下。
We are human beings.
对，你别活，你呼吸的空气都是从国外吹过来的呢，对吧？ Just go.
是的。
Commit suicide, kill yourself.
有的时候就会有这种情况。
Yeah. Yeah, 没关系了。They're poorly educated, bad mannered. 没有受过教育。
Actually, for English major like me, I always like to find people like you to talk to because, sometimes we just can't find a lot of people speaking English. Yeah, and sometimes you just and for me, I always keep in this habit to learning English every day and try to recite more English words. Yeah, try to improve myself. But some of my friends just cannot understand like okay, you're doing good already as they are seeing, and why you are improving yourself. And the other thing is like, okay, you are in China and you're working in a Chinese company, and why you're still learning that much in
They're
English.
just jealous of you.
and also sometimes when you are deeply learning English and you were just bump out some English words when you were speaking Chinese, and they will find you a little bit they think you were a little bit showing off and but I mean for me it's so normally happen.
Well, those are shitty friends. Get rid of them. Yeah. You know what my friend told me the other day when she found out that I was actually learning how to sound like a British person, right? And she was in my house and she watched me and she was like spending some time with me and I was like checking out some videos teaching people how to sound British. And she was like she paid me a huge compliment. She said, "Oh my God, Ling Ling, I'm so impressed because you are an English major, you're an English teacher, and you're so good and you're still learning. I should be more like you. I'm so proud of you." That's exactly what she told me. I can show you the text that she sent me. After she went back home. So that's like a trustworthy friend you deserve. You should have. Don't
That's
have
right.
this toxic relationship like friendship. If you find that you're not getting any like a positive feedback from them, right? Just ignore them, dump them. They don't deserve you.
That's right. That's the way I think which is right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lenin. Thank you.
No problem. Can I ask you where you're from?
You mean the province or? Oh, I'm from Zhejiang, Jiaxing.
Oh, okay.
You know this place? If you are like a party member, you should know this place.
Of course, I'm not a party member, but I know.
Like we're the birthplace of we have this little red boat, which is the birthplace of the party.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know the history. I used to be a liberal arts student in high school, so I learned the history facts. So.
And what about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Zunyi City, and if you are a party member, you should know that place.
That's doing the same way.
Yes,
we all have this red culture here.
Exactly, both famous historical locations, right? What a lovely coincidence.
Yes.
Okay, so I will chat with you next time.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too. I will follow you back and welcome back to my stream next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
在说什么呢 What are you talking about? 证明你在讲什么 Why are you guys fighting? Don't fight with each other, okay? Don't argue with each other. Peace and love. Keep it peaceful. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I knew I was going to talk to a kid. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. Good morning to you.
Can I call you Alan?
Yeah, you can call me Aileen. Aileen, it's my English name.
Aileen.
Do you have an English name, sweetheart?
Yes, my English name is...
You forgot? What?
Mia.
Mia. Oh, okay. Hi, Mia. That's a pretty name. How old are you?
I'm 8.
You're only 8 years old? Where from?
I'm from Hubei.
Hubei. Oh, good job. Good job speaking English. 英语说得真好，宝宝。So, what time would you... Okay, who do you like better, your mom or your dad?
I like them both, but my dad earns more money.
Oh, your dad earns more money. Does that make you love him more?
No, because my dad like playing video games.
Ah.
He never play with me. He threw me into the playground. And then he was just sitting there playing video games or watching video.
Oh, okay. So, seems like your dad and your mom have different hobbies, huh? So, what do you like to?
My mom likes to play in phone.
Your mom likes to play what?
Phone.
Phone with the phone. Ah, okay. So who do you prefer to hang out with?
I prefer.
Be careful. This is a difficult question. Okay, you know what? You don't have to answer
I
that.
prefer that because my mom didn't got that many money. So maybe she couldn't even make herself right.
She what?
I think she don't have enough money to take.
Oh my god. But who spends more time with you?
My grandma. Because my mom, she was at.
She what?
She's at Shenzhen, but she'll go to the Shanghai now.
Oh, your mom. Okay, your mom went to Shanghai now. Okay, alrighty. Okay. Wow, I'm so sorry. I asked you a really difficult question. That's a very difficult. So, what time did you get up this morning?
I got up when it was 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Did you go to kindergarten?
I didn't go to kindergarten.
You don't go to the kindergarten?
Yeah.
Then, do you go to school?
Yes.
And what grade are you in now?
Second.
Oh, you're in second grade?
Yeah.
8 years old?
Yeah.
8岁是上2年级吗? I forgot. 我忘记了.
Just because I'm at 2017, so exactly, so I can got at the first grade.
Oh, okay. So you have a lucky birthday, right? Like your birthday is not in like the second half of the year, so that allows you to go to school like earlier than your peers, than your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Lucky. You're very lucky. Yeah. Okay. Are you you're a baby girl, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Mia, yeah. Mia, your name is your Mia. So, what do you enjoy doing?
I'm enjoying drawing, but because I need something to draw with. So what does it look like? So I often take iPad to draw, and I drew a castle yesterday.
Wow. Whose castle?
Whose castle?
Yeah, Elsa's castle. Did you watch Frozen?
It was made of glass because I want to saw the things in. So I draw like that. I use my iPad to have the picture.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have do you have a boyfriend in school?
Who asked this?
Not me. I didn't ask you the question. Some bad guy in the comment section asked you. Do you have a boyfriend or not?
No.
No. Do you want to?
No.
Well, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, right? I believe there are some cute boys in school, you know? Okay, you don't
My
want
grandma had never speak to boys when she's young.
Would
She never speak with boys.
Who's boy? Sorry, say it again.
I mean, when my grandma is small, she never speak with boys.
What? Really?
Yeah.
When your grandma was young, she never spoke to a boy?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to speak to a boy right now?
Of course.
Of course, but you have no
Not
interest
many
in.
times.
Okay, but you have no interest in finding a boyfriend right now.
Some
no.
people.
What about
Or some people.
what about your classmates? Do some of your classmates have a boyfriend?
Nobody had a boyfriend in our class.
Okay. What about in other classes?
I don't know. How could I know?
I don't know. You know, rumors can spread really fast.
How could know? What they said? Oh, I'm going to have a boyfriend. Then they had to come to ask me.
Really? Your friend shared that secret with you?
No,
No.
I did have you didn't.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. So what about best friends? Do you have a best friends?
Yeah,
Okay. What are they like?
she had glasses, and she was thinner than me.
She was thinner than she used to be thinner than you.
Yeah,
And
she's
what about now?
thinner than me, but
Oh, she is thinner than
but
you.
she's older than me.
She's older and thinner. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you wanna get thinner?
No, I don't want to see just bones and other people say, look, the skeletons had walked to our class. I don't want other people say this.
You are so funny. 你好可爱啊！你太可爱了。No. She said she made a joke about being thinning, being skinny, huh? I'm sure you're fine. You don't have to be thinner. You don't have to be fatter. Right? You're just perfect as the way you are right now. Okay. Is there anything you interested in doing? Outside of except for drawing. Besides drawing, is there anything you like to do else?
I think I like watching iPad. One day I watch iPad all day.
Oh, okay. What do you watch on your iPad?
I watch English cartoons.
Oh, that's why you can speak English so well, huh? Is that your?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Our teacher let us to draw the ice cream and some ice drinks.
Okay.
就是下学期念。
Ah, does one of your parents speak English to you? With you?
No.
No, your parents don't speak English at all.
Yeah, even my dad had come into the college.
Even though your dad went to college, but he still cannot speak English.
Yeah.
Don't show your face. Don't show your face. Okay, you can show your face in my stream because, I will get banned.
I didn't show my face. This is the floor.
You want
I
to show me
turned the
something?
camera.
You want to show me something? You want to show me the drawing you did yesterday?
Yes.
The castle? Yeah, you can show me the castle. You can show us the castle.
Wait for a moment. I remember I had used scissors to cut someplace because I drew it too not good. But if you use eraser, it still had some. You still can see it, except you draw something to hide it.
Okay, no worries. What are we looking at? Oh, okay. I thought you drew on your iPad. Oh, Okay, so you drew on a piece of a paper. 我还以为你是在 iPad 上面画的呢. Okay, so
Oh no, of course it did.
Oh, okay, alrighty.
My iPad wasn't look like this. I was more smooth and not like this.
Oh my god! Check out your tiny little hand. It's so cute. 手也太可爱了吧?
This was our teacher asked us to draw.
What is that?
Some of it are ice cream.
Oh, some of them are
those
ice cream.
And those are ice drinks.
Oh, ice
Those
cream.
are coconut. And these are drinks too.
Are these your favorite drinks?
I like this grape one.
Oh, I love grapes as well.
I like grape this kind of it.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for showing us your work. Really impressive. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I will talk to you next time, okay, sweetheart?
May I ask you where did you come from?
I come from Zunyi City, Guizhou Province. Do you know that city? Do you know that province? Guizhou Province, Zunyi City. Maybe you can ask your dad, your mom. Maybe.
Guizhou?
What? Guizhou, yeah, Guizhou, Zunyi City, Zunyi,
I
Guizhou.
knew this, but I don't know Zunyi.
I don't know Zunyi. Yeah, Zunyi is probably I think it's actually more famous than the capital city Guiyang because Zunyi is considered as a historically important city in China. It's really important in history.
I am in Guangdong now.
Oh, you're from Guangdong. Are you from Guangdong?
No, I come from Hubei, but I'm in Guangdong now.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't learn by myself. My grandma teach me when I was 3 years old.
Your grandma teach you?
Yeah, teach me when I was 3 years old.
Oh, what did she teach you?
She teach me English and math and Chinese. She teach me all.
So your grandma's English is like better than your
No,
parents.
her English wasn't. Because I know how to speak English by myself.
Oh, okay. But your grandma kind of like let you in, right? Like guided you in. Okay.
I didn't have history class. I don't have English class too. But I know history. I watch history books.
Oh,
I think it was good.
Yeah.
Because just history, just like a story for me.
Yeah, it's kind of important for us Chinese people to remember what happened in the past, right? So that we don't make the same mistakes in the future. You know, that's
Why is it so important? I don't think it has any important things at all. What's make it so important?
I think it's really important. 谢谢 Thank you, FGDD. Thank you for the lollipop. Well, you know what? Maybe at your age, you don't have to learn it, you know, but you don't have to think it's important to know these historical facts because you just do it for fun, okay? Just say, if you enjoy